Hello everyone, is creative back. I don't know how to play today. We're looking at how to play this game, Songbirds, which is by Daily Magic. Got a beautiful box with UV ink. I'll try to show it there. And it's for 1 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, about 20 minutes. And it came out in 2018. It comes with 42 game cards, 18 tokens, designed by you. Literally, you. You did it, no. There's a bunch of extra stuff here that we're not going to be using. For instance, we got these tokens here. 5 special, 6 special berry tokens. 5. I count 6. Oh, no, wait. This one's not wrong. 5 that are positive on one side, negative on the other. These are for a special variant, so I'll put those away. And there's also these 1, 2, 3 worm cards. They actually have UV ink on them, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they do have UV ink. We'll put those away. And then there's a bunch of other cards like these and these that are used in other versions of the game. There's the solo mode, and there's different versions for 3 or 4 players. It's mainly a 2-player game, but you can't play with more players. You can play up to 4, obviously. There's these special cards, a owl and a shrike, which come with their own rules, which we're also not going to look at. And these special cards as well, which have 2 different sides on them. Again, we're going to focus on the base game here. We're going to take all these, set them aside because you have a nice linen finish. And these represent the different suit colors, or I guess bird types that are in the game. We'll set those aside. And these are the cards. Numbers 1 through 7 in 4 suits. So 28 cards, I believe it is. My math is correct. We'll shuffle these up. We're going to take all these berries, mix them up, and we're going to set them technically face down to start. 5 on the top and 5 on the side. And then we can flip them face up to show the points. Each player is going to get dealt out a certain number of cards. It is for 2 players. And these, by the way, are berry holder cards. We'll be putting these on them on their respective suits as we go on. I'll quickly go through a game to show you how it plays. What you're going to do is you're going to take one of these cards and stick it in the middle. Somewhere around there. It's going to be a 5x5 grid, basically. By the time you're done, so I might have to push these all back. We'll see. Each player is going to get dealt out 13 cards for 2 players. And there's going to be 1 extra card that's going to be put off to the side. It's not going to be used. And it says to not look at it. It says whoever was the last player to win a game of anything gets to be the starting player. And what you're simply going to do is take a card from your hand and place it next to an existing card, orthogonally. I cannot place it diagonally. It has to be like that. And my opponent's going to do the same thing. And we're going to keep going back and forth like this. Now, once a 5x5 grid has been filled, like so, you're going to see which bird has the majority value in here. And in this case, it is for brown. It says 9. So what we're going to do is take this berry that's here in this column and put it on the brown one as victory points. And then we continue going back and forth. Same thing if we add one here. Which one has the most here? 7, 6. It's the brown one again. So the brown one's going to get this one. And then you continue. Now I'm just kind of going random here. Obviously, it's probably want a little bit more non-randomness, but maybe this guy puts this here. And blue has the majority, so this goes on blue. And then maybe I add this one here, and the green is going to get the majority in this one. So we'll put that on the green. And then we continue. My opponent plays one here, completes this one. That is going to be green as well. Then I continue, and he continues. And I got 5 going this way now. Majority is blue, I believe. So this is going to go on the blue. And then maybe I just trying to make sure I didn't miss any. I don't think that I did. Maybe I put this one here. Majority for this one is the white. That says it might be black, but it's actually the white suit. So I'm going to put this on the white. And my opponent plays one here. And actually, I have mixed up cards here, so he's going to put one more here. And again, it's the white one. And this one here, it's 8 and 8. There's a tie. So I believe you just get to select which one you want. So maybe he puts it on the brown. I have to double check that, actually. And what you do is you're comparing the loudest birds. The volume is what the values represent, in case you're wondering. Okay, so put that one on the brown. If there is a tie, like this, 8 brown and 8 blue, they actually cancel each other out. So this one's going to go on the green. And then this last one, again, it's going to be the white. Now at the end, you're each going to have a card left over. And this is going to be your favorite songbird. So mine is the green. My opponent is the brown. So he's going to claim these points in the brown, and I claim the green. And those are the points we get for this round, for this game, basically. Yeah, this is the end of the game. That's the whole game. You're just filling out this 25 spaces, 24 technically, and awarding points based on which one you left as your last card as your favorite one. So you're going to want to keep an eye on that, strategize which one you think is going to have the most points, try to get that one that had the most points, and whoever has the most points wins. In this case, I had 23. My opponent had 23 as well, so we have a tie. If there's a tie like that, then whoever has the loudest favorite songbird wins. In that case, I have 5, so I guess I would win. And if there's still a tie, then you serve a victory. But basically, that's the game. The basic game. There's all sorts of other variants using other tokens and other cards, basically. And for more players. And solo mode. So there's lots of stuff. I'll do solo mode probably at some point in time. That's the game, though. I think it's pretty cool. Good quality components. Beautiful artwork. And I like it. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.